Letting her daughter sleep over at a classmate's house turned out to be the biggest mistake of her life. The next day, when the woman rushed over to pick up her daughter, she was met by the housekeeper, who gave her a response that shattered her world.
Burada kalan yok. Burası
The words hit like a bolt of lightning. In that instant, their entire family was plunged into a nightmare. Her husband couldn't believe what he was hearing and pressed for answers.
Burada kalan aile nerede peki? Bu evde yaşayan aile yani.
But he got the same reply again. Without hesitating, the couple called the police. Still, Alyssa knew deep down this was all her fault. To understand what happened, we have to go back to the day before. Once again, Alyssa was late picking up her daughter. Working as a private jet flight attendant meant her schedule was unpredictable, and it was a constant struggle to pick Lucia up on time. Luckily, that afternoon, Lucia had a new classmate to keep her company. Josie's family had just moved to town, but the two girls hit it off immediately. Josie's mom, Rebecca, seemed like a kind and attentive parent. After relentless pleading from Lucia, Alyssa finally agreed to let her daughter go over to Josie's house to play. Before leaving, she made sure to get Rebecca's phone number. Not long after she got home, Alyssa received a call from Lucia. She was asking to stay the night at Josie's. Alyssa didn't hesitate to say no. Lucia had never spent the night at anyone else's house before. But then Rebecca's voice came on the line. She suggested that Alyssa bring over some toiletries and make the decision after seeing their place for herself. When Alyssa drove over to Rebecca's home, she was stunned the moment she walked in. The place was lavishly decorated, almost extravagant. Rebecca had even quit her job to stay home full-time and take care of Josie. She was warm and welcoming. Lucia was laughing and playing with Josie like they'd known each other for years. Feeling reassured by the setting and Rebecca's hospitality, Alyssa agreed to let Lucia stay the night, unaware that this choice would trigger a waking nightmare. By the next afternoon, Lucia still hadn't returned. Alyssa's husband said he had received a call from Rebecca earlier that day. She had said she'd bring Lucia back by noon, but now it was already 2 p.m., and the call had come from an unlisted number. That raised red flags for Alyssa immediately. As soon as she landed from her latest flight, she was met at the airport by her husband.
Ne arıyorsun?
Mesajlarımı almadın mı?
Hayır, telefonum çekmiyordu. Ona ulaştın mı?
Hayır, telefonunu açmıyor.
Doğru numarayı mı arıyorsun?
Buzdolabında bıraktığı numarayı arıyorum işte. Evine gidecektim ama adresi bende olmadığından okulu arayayım dedim. Ama bugün cumartesi. Ne yapacağımı bilemedim.
They raced to the villa, only to arrive and find the shocking scene that opened this story. At the police station, Alyssa broke down in tears, overcome with guilt. If she hadn't let her guard down, Lucia would never have vanished without a trace.